Hey, welcome to the introduction aspect of this course. If you are watching this, that means you have already purchased this 3D composition with Cinema 4D. I'm glad you are part of this experience, and I believe it's going to be something worth it. Yeah, it's going to be something worthwhile. Before we get started, I just want to first introduce you to what Cinema 4D is, and after then, that I'm going to talk about how you can get started with Cinema 4D, which is the primary tools that is used um, in this tutorial. So yeah, so before we get started, this is the interface of Cinema 4D. I'm using Cinema 4D R23. So this is how it looks like. Yeah, and let me go to the official site. So this is the official website of what Cinema 4D is. Here you can see all the necessary definition they give onto it, which is a tool meant for design, motion graphics, VFX, AR, MR, VR, game development, etc. So there's different aspects of it. So you can see the strength, what make it special, which is meant that it is easier to learn and easy to use. And to be honest, I can guarantee that it is easier to use compared to some of its contemporaries. I'm talking in relative to that of Maya or 3ds Max. Yeah, you can see there's some amazing work. So you can just hop onto their website, get inspired by the strength of the software. What is the requirement for you getting started in this? So there are some necessary requirements and relative to how you can get started with this. So these are more recent update from Cinema 4D. I know some of you may download the one of maybe R19, R18, R15, some outdated one. The reason why I'm using this R23 is because it's closer, it is even more recent, because, and though I know it can create a lot of problems in terms of getting some tutorials for them, but I'm certain that is not too much differ from the former one. They keep it as consistently closer to the previous ones also. So just get one that you are able to cool with and get started. Yeah, that is all about Cinema 4D. And the next thing I'm going to be talking about is V-Ray. Yeah, let us look into their own official website also, V-Ray for Cinema 4D. This is another software that it is called a plugin. So it is what is used for rendering. So one of the amazing aspects of this is that though Cinema 4D has its own native standard rendering, this is comparatively faster, also deliver amazing result. So another aspect, there's also a GPU aspect of another third-party rendering that Maxon just acquired, so that is Redshift here. So that's another amazing product. Also, it's also a GPU based renderer. I'm sorry. So this is V-Ray. You can check it out also. It's amazing software. It's an amazing software. So we're going to be using that. And also, if you're unable to have access to V-Ray 5, we're also going to be using the standard one, so there's no cost for alarm. So about tutorial, I will implore you to first get started on YouTube. Just watch just introduction to you can type the same thing, just introduction to Cinema 4D R33. So you can give that a shot and see and watch some tutorials. Just be careful here, because some tutorials are not for beginners. That's the major headache of YouTube, because you can get easily confused. So because the algorithm only brings some relative tutorials. So you can watch this one, though it is 6 years ago. There are still some that are more recent. You can tell, you can filter it to be specific, that okay, I'm only looking for relevance in relative to this year, and I'm certain YouTube is going to give you some amazing ones. So you see, this one is absolute beginner. Just be careful that the one you are going to be watching is project based, and also just for you to get along with the navigation and also the interface. It is very simple, trust me. And even in the course of the tutorial, you're going to see that it is also easy. It is also easy. So I think that's all. Now, upon 3D composition, this is also a hat in 3D, and I was really inspired from a guy, I've forgotten his name though. So about 3D composition. But before I always get started, I actually get inspiration from other courses. So other works. It is important because, to be honest, creativity is not nothing. It is from something. So it is important for you to always do that. Here's my Behance account. Here's my Behance account. So here is my Behance account, and you can see there are some of my works. But this is important sometimes, not only for you personally, if you really want to build a career from it. It's also important for you to look for inspiration from other people. Now, if I typed in here 3D composition, Cinema 4D, you're going to be seeing some previous work of some people. So you can see some project that some people have done. So this project really are inspiring. Like this one, I think it is used for a website. Yeah, but you see that the tool that is used, software that is used, is Cinema 4D and Octane rendering. Cinema 4D has this strength, and there's a lot of folks usually get themselves used with it, and because it is integrated with Adobe software also. So apart from Behance for inspiration, you can also draw inspiration from Instagram. Yeah, here's my Instagram page. Let me you can follow me. I'm also going to follow you back, honestly. So yes, some of the works that I've done. So, and it's really rewarding. I think yes, one also. If I'm able to play, if it is able to play, you can see. I think I silent the audio. Yeah, this is all done with Cinema 4D. So if you guys really want to know how this one is also done, well, a tutorial can also be requested also about this. So yeah, and the last place where I often draw inspiration is in Pinterest. Pinterest is amazing. So we see a type 3D composition. I can just gather as many references as I need, and that's what creativity is all about. You can just draw your own board of imagination. You can just pick one, pick two, and even you can custom search some specific with Dribble. With Pinterest. There's also Dribble and some other websites also, which we can go to in details. So I believe you're able to get started at least with these few introduction, because that's the point. I don't want to bog you down with a lot of details. So yeah, this is the Cinema 4D interface. So to navigate, this is rotation. You can just drop a cube. This is rotation here, zooming in and out, move. I'm using a graphics tab. That's why I don't want to generalize the way I often navigate. So you also can use a mouse. So holding Alt, your left mouse button, I believe you can rotate. Then 2, zoom, 1, hit pan, 3 is rotate. So it is relatively easy. It's easy. So let's see let's get started together in making this amazing 3D composition together. Yeah, let's get started together. See you in the next one.